Now then, and welcome back to another episode of Magic the Gathering Arena Friday Night Magic. Now, hopefully, today's episode will go with a win-win-win-win-win streak. But all I can say is death. Do I have a death wish? Yes. I've got 3 iterations of this deck, from the Death to Death Wish 2 to Death Wish 3. It came from an idea that I kind of had and hoped would work. And I'm not sure that I've ever seen a deck played quite like this on YouTube. We will have a look here. Let's have a little look around. The Etrata, the Silencer. Now I've seen this played before. Can't be blocked. Whenever it deals combat damage to a player, exile target creature that player controls and put a hit counter on it, on that card. That player loses the game if they own 3 or more exiled cards with hit counters on them. Etrata's owner shuffles Etrata into their library. So, first of all, it's a 3/5 for 4. That's pretty good as a blocker. 4 mana, doesn't cost too much to get out. Can't be blocked. That's pretty good. If they've got a creature, it exiles it. If it's not a card, if it's a token, then I lose out because I've got to shuffle this card back into my library, and I just got rid of the token, which is a terrible trade, really. But getting rid of just 3 creatures of the players ends up winning the game, no matter how much life they've got, no matter how many times they try and mill me, how much damage they're doing to me, doesn't matter. I've just got to hit them 3 times and get rid of 3 creature cards into exile to win the game. That's the be all and end all. But then when it goes back into the library, how do I get it out? So we've got the Death Wish. We wish for it. Scheming Symmetry. Choose 2 target players. Each of them searches their library for a card, then shuffles that library and puts the card on top, getting the Silencer back on top of my library. Fae of Wishes. You may choose a non-creature card from outside the game and reveal it, and put it into your hand. In my sideboard, I've got quite a few, including another Scheming Symmetry if I need it, but also a Wishclaw Talisman. Wishclaw Talisman enters the battlefield with 3 wish counters on it. Another Death Wish. For 1 mana and tap it, remove a wish counter from Wishclaw Talisman, search your library for a card, put it into your hand, then shuffle your library. An opponent gains control of Wishclaw Talisman, activate this ability only during your turn. So we get to remove a counter, fetch the Silencer into my hand, and then give Wishclaw Talisman to my opponent. So on both of those cards, they're basically giving my opponent a search for whatever they want card. Right? In this case, because there's 3, it comes back to me after they've used it once. So then it becomes my second wish. So we get 3 wishes. I get the first, they get the second, I get the third, which means that I can do the Silencer back to my hand twice if they play that game. If they don't use the wish, then I have gained 1 version of it. I've gained 1 wish, and the opponent then leaves it sitting there because they refuse to use it and give it back to me to get my second wish. And then dealing with whatever comes out, I've got to gain haste for the Crashing Drawbridge. The Crashing Drawbridge is a good blocker, 0/4. It's only 2 mana, so it's early game. Early game blocker, and creatures you control gain haste until end of turn, meaning that when I get the Silencer in hand, I can play it, and it gains haste, gets in their face, can't be blocked, gets rid of 1 of their creatures. That's the name of the game. And in order to keep all that going, we've got Sinister Sabotages, Cries of the Carnarium for all of those weenie decks out there now, Murder. We've got lots of Negates, Thought Erasures, and then we can also Fae Wishes to get any of these other useful spells out, including Tezzeret, Master of the Bridge. Tezzeret was actually one of my earlier deck ideas, one of the earlier death ideas, because there's the Drawbridge, and I'm using the Wishclaw, and I was using Wishing Well and other things with Wish in the title, artifacts and the like. And Tezzeret kind of had a good thing going there. It kept me alive with dealing X damage and gaining X life, and returning artifact cards from graveyard if they destroyed the Wishclaw Talisman, that kind of stuff. It kind of worked. I can also get Ritual of Soot if I want, because I only have the drawbridges. I don't carry a main deck because the drawbridge is 2 mana, and Ritual of Soot would kill that drawbridge as well. So instead I'm carrying Cry of the Carnarium, which doesn't kill my drawbridge and won't kill the silencer. I also got Clear the Mind in case I'm against a milling deck, Unmoored Ego in case I'm against a deck where I know one card is their hinge point, I can get rid of it. Thought Distortion if I'm against a control deck. Selective Snare if I'm against a tribal deck. Mass Manipulation if I just want to take over at the end of a game. If they're not playing any creatures, for instance, if they're playing planeswalkers and tokens, I can't win the way I want to, I'll Mass Manipulate. And there's a few others in there as well, just to make sure that I've got some options. I've only got 12 cards out of 15 because I've left it kind of open. I don't really know what I want to put in there just yet. But overall, it's a very blue-black control with a simple win condition. Hit them 3 times with a silencer and silence them forever. First victim. Step up, Wesley. Alright, so I've got a black source, got 2 red sources, I've got my drawbridge for early game, I've got a negate and a thought erasure and a silencer. It seems like a very good starting hand. Let's see what we can do. If they don't play creatures, then we are messed up a bit. Let's throw the tap land out, we don't need that. Turn 2, got plenty of options then, and I don't need the Scheming Symmetry until after I've used the Etrata first time. So let's see what we're up against, shall we? Let's Thought Erasure and find out what kind of deck we're playing against. They've got a Quench, they've got an Outlaw's Merriment, okay, Guild Summit, and Dawn of Hope. So they're playing a guild deck. I think I'm going to get rid of the Quench, first of all, because that is pretty terrible for me, and I will keep that. Because I would like to get one of those Thought Erasures back. So I foresee them holding Quench open. Yes, they've kept Quench open. So I'm going to leave up that and not Thought Erasure while they've got Quench. That would be daft. So let's just leave them to play nothing. If they play nothing, I play nothing. There's no point having the Etrata of the silencer. There's no point having the silencer if they haven't got a creature to silence. Let's go with Mystical Sanctuary. If I control 3 or more other islands, it enters the battlefield. Let's draw out. Let's literally draw out a counter spell. No, that's not a good idea, is it? Let's put that out there. And again, let them play their turn the way they want. They're not playing anything right now, and they're just gaining some cards in their hand. I'll have a good choice of what to get in a minute. And keeping that Quench open. Cry the Carnarium, that's no good to me. If I Thought Erasure now, I can pay the Quench costs, I believe. Quench is pays 2, yeah, so I can Thought Erasure and pay the Quench cost if I need to. Yeah, I will resolve and auto pay those 2. Thank you. You've gained nothing. There's a Magic Mirror, there's a Bishop of Winds, that Dawn of Hope, Bishop of Wings, Magic Mirror, that's going to be a way off. The beginning of upkeep, choose 1. At random. I think we get rid of the Merriment, because I can kill the Bishop. I need a Bishop that way. And I'll keep the Sinister Sabotage. Even though I could probably do with a land, I'll keep the Sinister Sabotage. Divine Visitation. Yes, you can keep that. Magic Mirror is going to be our Dawn of Hope. I think I'm going to get rid of Dawn of Hope this turn as well. Thought Erasure. Let's get rid of Dawn of Hope, because I don't want to see that one anywhere. And I'll keep my Wishclaw. Actually, with Scheming Symmetry. No, I'll keep it. I'll need it. I'm going to make the opponent think that they need to do so much. They're going to need to do so much stuff before they can have any chance whatsoever, that they're going to need to find something to beat me with. Bishop of Wings, yes. Okay, and now the Silencer with haste goes forth and gets rid of the Bishop. Hit number 1 in your face. Done. Dun 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 dun. Unfortunately though, Yeah, oh, there's another creature at least. That's something. We can now... Wishclaw Talisman. We can... I can't really do anything. I've got a Negate, so I'll keep the Negate in case they throw anything down. I've got to keep the Negate. And I've got a blocker, so I've got to hold off on wishing myself to death again. I've got the first hit in, that's the main thing. Now I've got to control the game a little. Get some more mana out, that's a good idea. If I do the Wishclaw now, I've still got 3 mana up for casting counter spells. So I can get myself another The Silencer. That's ready to have when I need it. And fight. Keep my counters up and get ready. I can Etrata one of those 2 in a minute. I can leave that. I don't need it. I don't need it to stop that coming in. You can gain all the life you want. So right. I don't need to stop that. I'll keep it like that then. Okay, good. Let's put it down. Let's put another Etrata down. I do have enough mana to negate any counter spell. Well, actually, I've got the mana to pay to resolve that. So yeah, I will pay your quench cost, and I will have haste, and I will attack, and I will get rid of one of these guys, because why not? And that's 2 hits. 2 hits out of the 3. I don't have any counter spells left, but I do have a way, Scheming Symmetry, to fetch up the card that I need and still have Sabotage and Negate available to counter anything he may go against me. So now we will Scheming Symmetry me opponent and me. And me. Thank you. Find the Silencer. Put it on the top of my deck. And let them take whatever they want and keep Sabotage and Negate up and running, ready for the next turn, where I'll draw and attack and win. In theory, they're now looking through the deck going, what could possibly help me? What could possibly help me? They need something. Next combat, end turn, Magic Mirror, they get to draw cards. Draw the card. There you go. So now you've got 2 cards. What are you going to do with it? I've got 2 counters, they've got 2 cards. They're going to kill their own creature, really, to stop me winning. That's about the only way they can stop me winning, is by killing their own orator. Impassioned orator. That's the only way they can stop me from winning. Stolen by the Fae. Return target creature card to its owner's hand. I negate you. I don't like it. Yeah, you can do that. That's fine. You can resolve that. That's fine. Go and put a card on top of your library and give me the Wishclaw Talisman back, so that I can make my 3rd wish, or my 2nd wish, so to say. Yeah, you have that. Come on. And then what? Callous Dismissal. Sabotaged. Boom. Oh, Surveil. Yes, I'll keep that on top, thanks. And now you're out of mana. What are you going to do? I gotcha. My turn. Yay. Thank you very much. And good game. And good game. Boom. And hit counter number 3. Away. Boom. Love it. See, that is ideally how it's supposed to work. What's the betting I get drawn against something completely the hardest deck to face in the world for the rest of the episode? Well, at least you got to see it the first time. You got to see Death Wish in action the way it's supposed to be. At least I can have a big, massive grin on my face right now because everything went so perfectly well the first time out. And again, we've got the Drawbridge and the Etrata. We've got a Murder, and we're able to get the Fae of Wishes available. We've got 3 mana, but no black. The problem with no black means that I can't Thought Erasure turn 2, and that isn't really any good to me and that would work. I'd get 2 blue out. That's not enough to do anything, really, is it? So I don't need the silencer in my hand. Well, I would like to mulligan, but my opponent seems to be stuck, deciding what to have, or AFK. Okay, here we are. They finally got around to it. I've decided that I'm going to mulligan this hand, though. Oh, that's even worse. All 3 of the legendary creatures in my starting hand. Oh, that could actually... Oh, it could work. I just need 1 more mana. And Wishclaw can then go and grab kill spells. I could just go pop, 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 one after the other. I'm going to give it a go because, well, they mulliganed anyway. Yeah, I'm going to get rid of the Wishclaw because I've got all 3 of them in my starting hand. That's one of the reasons why I've only got 3. I'm only going to use them 1 at a time. I've got no control whatsoever here. I've got to wait for 1 source of mana to be drawn before I can even start playing. So I'm at my opponent's mercy, I suppose. And at the minute, they're not even playing. So I might get a free win here. Hey! I'm just editing out 5 minutes of not doing anything. They really are just letting time flow for some reason. Don't know who this is I'm playing against. Let me have my turn. You've got to let me have my turn, game. They're not letting me have my turn. It's even sitting on my startup. And they're making it the wait for the timer. There we go. Right, if they're going to be like that, that's fine. We'll see if they hurry up now. Your turn. Go. They've got to let me. They're on full control mode or something now, aren't they? Oh, stopping at every section. They're trying to get me just to give them a free win, I think. I refuse. I refuse to be giving people free wins. Play the game or turn the game off. Don't try a tactic to get automatic successes in the game. So, this is kind of like the trolliest of trolls. This is Nemsun versus Nemus. And they are not doing anything. They're just AFKing, wandering around, walking away. Oh, they're drawing. They got the idea. And they're playing land. Excellent. And they've brought out a knight. Yay, they're figuring it out. Okay, sorry for the slowness of this epic battle that's about to take place. I feel like I should just fast forward to the end and show you how it did it. Because I'm not going to give up. I'm not going to give them up. I think I'm going to go and put the kettle on. I would put the kettle on and treat them to some of their own medicine, but I think that would just encourage them to go further. Go forth and multiply with yourselves. Go. Youthful knight. Go forth and multiply. That's my kettle boiling. That's my kettle boiling right there. Decided to just go away, put the kettle on. Yes, play your land. Wow. It's an icon of ancestry. They still haven't figured out how to turn off full control, I'm guessing. Or that they have to hit the pass turn button. Yes, attack me, you youthful knight. While I go and make myself a cup of tea. I'm going to stay calm and have a cuppa. I do unfortunately feel like the silencer is not going to have many targets to silence, as it doesn't look like he's going to be playing many creatures in this deck. While I have all 3 of the silencers, I don't necessarily have 3 targets to exile in order to win the game. And now for his slow turn. Begin. The fact is, it could have been really, really good, this deck. Mono White Knights with Icon of Ancestry and Youthful Knight early first strike. It's pretty good. I like it. But, no. Has to take now 15 minutes to play the first 4 turns. Wow. Oh, they're doing something. Oh, I'll just make him a cup of tea. Having a little... we're now up to twice as long as the last match. 18 minutes. But tea break time is fine. Fine by me. It's very, very easy to think about this match. Like, they are being very simplistic in all of their responses. Very slow to react to everything I do. They will have got a creature type, hopefully an angel, from there. I can hit them a few times with the silencer and it's not going to have any effect. There's that. And we're going to murder for anything that they might bring out as well. So this time I can Thought Erasure, followed by holding Negate up, because I don't need to play another silencer because, of course, they're legendary. So I can get rid of whatever they got in the hand unless it's a creature. Leave them with the creature. Let's see what they've got. There's that Human Knight. That's okay. And we'll get rid of this Circle of Loyalty. And we will keep an island on the top. Because why not? And I want to see if this works with the instant or sorcery. It does. Excellent. So I'll get that back. Put it on top. Okay. That worked nicely. And I've still got the Negate up if I need to. So now everything's working perfectly well my end. Their deck stumbling upon not having enough land out. They're on, what is it, 3? 5. They're on 5 mana. They need 1 more mana source in order to play their creature. And as soon as they play their creature, I get rid of their creature. So, awesome. Okay, we're back. I'm going to Thought Erasure them again and get rid of the Circle of Loyalty. I don't care about the Shining Armor. And I don't really need another land, so I'm going to get rid of the land. An attack, of course. 1 attacker, 3 more damage. Boom! Yeah! Now play a creature. Please draw a land in your turn. Play a creature. Otherwise I'm going to hit you 4 times, which is 4 more turns, instead of me hitting you twice in 2 more turns. Play a land, play a creature. Oh, then I've got to wait for the second creature anyway, so I'm still going to have to wait. Boom, 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 boom. They don't have any way to deal with it. Oh, they didn't get it, and they're gone. Hey, victory. 23 minutes that took. I know I'm going to edit it for you, but 23 minutes. Just note that down. 23 minutes. Wow, some people. Here we are against E06. If I had problems pronouncing names in the past, this one is another one to be a problematic. Okay, so we've got the Etrata, the Sabotages, a Drawbridge, and a Talisman early game. I can get my blue source, hopefully draw another one. Let's keep it and see how we go. Because I've won the first one with exactly how it's supposed to win. The second one, well, I won it, but yeah, that wasn't quite the way I wanted it to go down. And this third one, if I lose one, then it's not so bad. Let's get the double blue out and the Drawbridge. Because I can't sabotage with only 2 mana anyway, so I may as well not bother keeping it up. And I don't need the Wishclaw Talisman until I've played the Silencer at least once. Getting another Silencer in my hand might be useful, and then Sinister Sabotage in whatever they get, but I may as well wait until they've used up some of their deck. It's a creature! Yes! And we will set that one out. I'm going to leave the Sabotage. Now, whenever I cast an instant or sorcery, you get +2. So it's going to be a 3/3 coming at me over the top of the Drawbridge. And there's that thing. I let that one happen. Yes. It's another creature that can't get through the drawbridge, so I'm okay with that. And then we will Sinister Sabotage that one because it's got the draw card function. And it's the end of turn then. I'll keep that black source. Then I've got my 4 sources sorted. He's going to attack for 1. That's even better because he didn't cast any spells. That's good. Excellent. My turn. Now I've definitely got a creature coming out. I can give it haste. I can go and attack. They've used all the mana up, and now I can get rid of the wee Dragonauts. Hit number 1 achieved. We got a Wishclaw Talisman to get hit number 2. Lava Coil to get rid of the hastiness of my attack. And 1 going in. Okay. We can passage. Let's, with the passage, get another blue source. That one to do. Here we go. And then Wishclaw Talisman. We keep the Sinister Sabotage up because we don't want them playing anything really good at the moment. We've got a Negate and a Sabotage available. We shall keep it. We shall keep this going now. We've got control. We've got control as we need it. We can cast anything in our hand. We can take 1 damage a turn for 18 turns. I should win by then. So we've got to take it easy. We've got to relax. There's another Wishclaw. That's the 2 other times I need the silencer. 2 silencers. Let's get that silencer out. Thank you. Now, I need to be able to control when the silencer hits the deck, because I don't want them to be able to counter it. I don't want them to be able to lava coil shock it or whatever. So we need to see what spells they're going to be playing. I need this creature to stay on the battlefield. I can't murder it. I can take the 1, but I can't murder it. I could have a look, see what they've got in their hand. Now there's the thing. See what they've got in their hand, see what I can get rid of. So they've got 3/3 and the 1,000-Year Storm. Let's get rid of one of those greetings and let's keep that mana because we'll need an extra mana up. And then we will play another Wishclaw Talisman because I don't think they're playing anything for me to worry about this turn. They got a Wishclaw during their turn, which is nothing. Nothing, I tell you, nothing. 1,000-Year Storm goes down. Okay. So that means they get a copy of an instant or sorcery. We get to throw this out. And then negate when we're ready. Negate so the 1,000-Year Storm doesn't go off with the Jada thing. So they've got to cast some spells. Come on, cast some spells. I would like another creature spell to come down, please. Chemist's Insight. Let us... I kind of need to negate the Jaya Greeting, don't I? Yeah, I kind of need to negate that because that's the thing that's going to kill my silencer. Silence my silencer. This is why having haste is a key part of this deck. And we negate it. So it now does 3 damage and scry. And that's it. So it doesn't kill it. And now I can still use it to my advantage. Yes. With a Sinister Sabotage up. Smack it. Boom. Get rid of that. Awesome. Now, there's no real point in having the card that I need here, the Silencer. There's no real point having the Silencer and playing it again until I know I can control the firepower of my opponent. And they don't have a creature either. Until they put a creature down, there's no point in me doing anything. And if it's a Niv Mizzet, I ain't doing it, alright? If there's a Niv Mizzet, it's getting counters. I can't get my Silencer down fast enough to take care of whatever they play. Whatever they play is next going to be a problem. It's got 6 mana left. That means that they're probably going to get a Niv Mizzet. No, they're getting another card. Okay, they're getting 2 cards. This is why it's a death wish. Do I wish death upon myself? I'm giving my opponent their combo pieces in the hopes that I can do something to alter it. Firemind Research. Whenever you cast it into sorcery, put a counter on it. Okay, draw a card. 5 damage to any target. Yeah, I can't allow the 5 damage to any target, can I? So that has got to go. That has got to go. 5 damage to any target is no good. I've got to get rid of it because it can kill the Silencer before the Silencer can hit. I will keep the land on top. I've got a Sabotage and a Murder in case I need. Oh, luckily they didn't have a backup or follow-up. Okay, so let us see. There's no point attacking or putting the Silencer down because I don't have a creature right now. So I'm going to go and get one of these drawbridges so that I can play the drawbridge and give it haste when needs arise. They get a blank Wishclaw Talisman and I get to sit back, relax and wait for them to play a creature. I don't think there's a lot they can do other than play spells and draw cards and 1000-Year Storm something, and I Sinister Sabotage the 1000-Year Storm something so it doesn't copy. I really could do with getting that out. If they Radical Idea, they are going to get some more. Yeah, there's no point sabotaging that. They're out of mana, so they've got nothing left. I need another creature. They're going to play around that now, aren't they? They're going to try and beat me without the creature. So I'm going to have to try and beat them. I'm going to have to try and beat them by playing my Silencers. I can't risk it that they're not going to play another creature. I'm going to have to beat them down 3 points of damage per turn. That's just the way it is. I'm giving them all the options. They can counter. Nope. Okay, next up. Go, go, go. I'm now going to have to start fighting. 3 points of damage a turn. That's 5 turns from now. They're trying to play a control-y deck. I mean, I could Wishclaw to get a control... Resolve it. To get rid of the control hand, as it were. I could Wishclaw to get something and remove that enchantment out of the sideboard. Because I've got the 2 Silencers I need. Yeah, draw 2 more cards. Come on. They're trying to draw into a card to copy as many times as possible, aren't they? That's how it works. I know. And then the greeting. Jaya greeting at me and copy it 1,000 times. You're going to take out the Silencer? Yes. Going to copy it. Resolve. I can't do anything with 1 mana. But I do have the drawbridge down with a hasty creature. Oh, they're doing 3 to that. They're trying to take them all out. 3 to that. Okay. And then 3 to that. Yes. Okay. Well, that used up that combo. Excellent. Can I activate this only during my turn? Why is it opportunity selecting there? It's offering a selection. Only do this on your turn. It was technically my turn. Oh, it was the end of my turn. I could have done that. Radical Idea. Yay. Yay. Thousand Year Storms. Yay. Yay for Thousand Year Storm deck. It's got a handful of stuff. Shock me. Copy the shock. Copy the shock again. That's 6 damage. Yay. Play creature, come on. Shock me again. Oh, good game, good game, good game. Good game. Yep, didn't play a creature. Played around the creature feature. Played around the creature feature. And then boom, 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 boom. And it's over. I deservedly got beat by that Thousand Year Storm deck. I should have got rid of the Thousand Year Storm, I believe. When I had a chance with the Thought Erasure, I should have got rid of the Thousand Year Storm. But anyway, that is all we've got time for in today's episode of Friday Night Magic. I know I lost the final match. I know we ended up with a Death Wish. We gave them what we wanted, or what they wanted. But we did get one perfect game and then one victory, which was the slowest. And just shows how Arena is broken in those respects right now. It does its best to try and keep players playing, but that timer countdown, when a player knows what they're doing, they can just manipulate that timer countdown to make a game last to the point where you just give them a victory and concede to them. Basically, conceding to your own win as well. But we refused to do that, and Moral High Ground got 2 victories out of it, and then got beaten by a Thousand Year Storm, which deserved to beat me. Until next episode, folks, thank you very, very much for watching. I will see you in the next episode very soon. Goodbye.